junutam, tarim nana tagadimi taka junutam, tam tam, tagadimi taka junutam, tarim nana tagadimi taka junutam, tam tam, tagadimi taka junutam, tarim nana tagadimi taka junutam.
Namaskar. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you D. Ramachandran, who has been not only a long-standing member of MYC since its inception, and that says a lot. We are celebrating our Golden Jubilee this year. He has had very close association with MBS, as having learned from him, observing him while conducting, and learning all the nuances that came along. We also have Soundarya amongst us, the youngest member of the Madras Youth Choir, who lends a youthful face for the choir. To D. Ramachandran, our artistic director, can you share with us the kind of inspiration that you were able to draw from our Guru MBS?
I have always wanted to try composing, but I was scared. I was nervous. But on a particular day, I heard a drum beat far away. Dung, 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 dung. That gave me a tisra nadai. Takita, takita, takita. Then suddenly, the lines of Bharati came into my mind. Achchamillai, Achchamillai, Achchamillai. I didn't know how to proceed because I didn't have the lyrics. Then the next line came, Uchi meedu vaanitindu veeluganda pode. I went home, took out Bharati's book and started thinking about the lines, understood the meaning of the lines, and Guru's grace, the tune came to me and I composed the melody. Then the drawing inspiration from Sir, my Guru, I harmonized the piece. After about 2 years, this was in 1999 or 2000, 2002, I came across a beautiful poem, Thedichoru Nidantendru Chinnanjuru Kadaigal Pesi. The last line, he said, Pala Vedikkai Manidargalai Pole Naan Veelven Endru Ninaithayo. What a statement that was.
The lyrical vision of Subramania Bharati, the radical spirit against the backdrop of fighting against the British rule. How are you able to transfer this emotion and feel into your composition?
See, this again, I drew inspiration from Sir. Sir always says, first you understand the meaning of the lyrics and get into the spirit of the song or get into the mind of the poet. Yes. Automatically the tune will come into your mind. And it did happen.
Could you briefly tell us what attracted you to join MYC?
So I was introduced by Neeraja ma'am.
Yes.
And I have attended few programs of MYC, and the way the songs have been composed, it is totally amazing. So Achchamillai was one such song which inspired me a lot, and the I have heard a few lines of Achchamillai, and these two lines which goes like this: பல வேடிக்கை மனிதரை போலே நான் வீழ்வேன் என்று நினைத்தாயோ, வீழ்வேன் என்று நினைத்தாயோ. Such a beautiful composition.
It has now become one of the iconic pieces of the Madras Youth Choir. One of the highlights is the way you conduct. You become so involved with your right hand, left hand, and your body swaying. Was this something that it came naturally to you, or was this something that also you learned from MBS?
Yes. Sir always used to say a conductor is not a person just to show rhythm. He has to bring it out from the singers, the spirit of the song, the meaning of the song, the beauty of the composition from the singers by his conducting. And that is the way he conducted all our programs.
When we think about Bharatiyar songs as such, we have a patriotic feel, we get an inspiration from him. So how did you get inspired to choose a love song?
My first composition was Achchamillai, and then I brought in Tedi Choru to combine it with that piece. That is a heavy theme. The next song that I composed was Nenju Porukkudillaye, which also had a very heavy theme, satirical, at the same time some amount of pathos.
Yes.
So I thought, why not try one of Bharati's love songs? So I took Suttum Vizhi. When I composed and finished this training the choir, and when they performed before our ex-president, late Dr. K. Subramaniam, after the song was over, he took me aside and said, "It's a beautiful composition, but do you know the another meaning for this?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "Kannamma, he means the nature, the Suryan, the Chandran, the beautiful greenery, the ocean, the cuckoo sound, and in the last part of the poem, he talks of the fury of nature. He talks indirectly about the tornado the cyclone, the destruction, and finally he ends with a very peaceful lines. So I liked that interpretation. So whenever our choir sang this as an introduction, I used to say both the meanings so that the audience will appreciate the song better.
It is so lovely that Suttum Vizhi is also one of the iconic pieces of Madras Youth Choir.
Thank you.
And not only you as a conductor, but we as singers also have enjoyed every bit.
Thank you.
Thank you, D. Ramachandran.
Thank you.
Thank you, Soundarya.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
சுட்டும் விழிச்சுடர்தான் கண்ணம்மா சூரிய சந்திரரோ
சுட்டும் விழிச்சுடர்தான் கண்ணம்மா சூரிய சந்திரரோ
பட்ட கரிய விழி கண்ணம்மா வான கருமை கொல்லோ கருநீல புடவை அதித்தனல் வைரம் பட்டு கருநீல புடவை அதித்தனல் வைரம் நட்ட நடுநிசையில் நட்ட நடுநிசையில் நட்ட நடுநிசையில் தெரியும் நட்சத்திரங்களடி நட்ட நடுநிசையில்